Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's average level difficulty puzzle, and it's called Finksz's Twitch Train by Skojo. And here are the rules. After months of captivity as a laboratory test subject, Finkz the rat has escaped and has started her own railroad company. Interesting. Her aptitude at navigating mazes should prove useful in her new project, building a train line that can run from Nellville to Carabet City in just 48 hours, stopping at 16 streamer stations along the way. Finkz is a character actually that is, I don't think it's, I don't know whose creation Finkz is. I forget actually. Um, but she's very prominently featured in various Sudoku puzzles. Maybe I'll get to one of them on my channel one day. Anyways, here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 once each in every row, column, and 3x3 box. Draw a train route in the grid that starts at one station and ends at a different station and visits all other stations along the way. So it could be any of these. So it has the train route connects to through all the different stations. The train route may only move orthogonally and may not touch itself, even diagonally. So orthogonally means that they share an edge. So these two cells here are orthogonal, but these two cells are not orthogonal because they only share a corner. But the train route itself cannot touch itself and cannot touch itself even diagonally. So if these, say the train route went like something, well, say we tried to make a train route like this. This does not work because it touches itself diagonally. So the train route cannot touch itself diagonally either. Okay, the final route must be a valid 16 line, meaning the entire route, it keeps it's route, it's people say both pronunciations, so I'm just gonna say route. The entire route can be broken into segments where each segment sums to 16. So say you had, okay, say, I don't know. We're not going to draw a valid line, so don't take this for being a valid line. But just say we had like a route, something like this. All we have to do, though, is it has to break up into line segments of 16. So, like, this could be a valid way that you break it up, and then, like, say you had, I don't know, say this was a 4, and then you had 1. This has to add up to 12. 1, 4, 2, 5, and then you have 7, 9, and then, I don't know, 8, 2, and 6. This would be a valid 16 line because you can break it into segments of 16 each, right? 8 plus 2 plus 6 is 16, 9 plus 7 is 16, 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 is also 16, right? So this would be a valid 16 line, which means you just have to be able to break it up into sets of 16, or segments that sum up to 16. That's more precise. Okay, a digit in a station represents the number of stations that contain that digit. So this is the, okay, so normally this is usually considered a circle rule, and usually the stations then are usually circles, and in them basically, in all of, say there was a 6 here. that would mean there are 5 other 6s, so 6 6s in total, which a station has in its cell, right? Because the digit in the station represents the number of stations that contain that digit. So there must be 5 other stations which contain 6, if there was a 6 in one of the stations. So there would have to be 6 total. So that's what that means. Additionally, that digit counts the number of cells on the route that can be seen vertically and horizontally from that cell, including itself. A cell not on the route blocks the line of sight. So this is actually, I don't remember. This is, I think, normal. This is a typical shading rule that some of the variant Sudoku setters use. What that means is that on this route, so say, okay, this would be a valid representation, right? Because this sees on the route itself, it sees these 3 cells. Okay, yeah, well, and it sees those 2 cells. So that would be 6 in total. And it does not see these because a cell not on the route blocks the line of sight. So it cannot see these because it's blocked by this cell. If we extended this, though, say it went like that, then the 6 would no longer be right. This would have to be a 7 because it sees itself, it sees those 4, and it sees those 2. So that's also what a digit on the station represents. So the digit in the station pulls double duty. It tells you the number of total stations that contain that digit. In addition, it counts the number of cells on the route that can be seen vertically and horizontally, including from that cell, including itself. And remember, cells not on the route block the line of sight. Okay, so that's what the digit in a station means. It's 2 meanings, remember. Digits in a cage do not repeat and sum to the total, I can't speak, I don't know why, in the top left corner. So this would have to equal, okay. These 2 digits would have to add up to 10. These 3 digits would have to add up to 8. These 2 digits would have to add up to 11. These 3 digits would have to add up to 8. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, how to tackle this. First, on circle problems, I like counting the number of circles. So these are stations here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, I think they said 16, right? Yeah, stopping at 16 streamer stations along the way. Okay, so it's 16. So that means there could be up to 5 unique digits, or it could be 2. Right? It can't be 2, because we have 3 stations in box 9. So it has to be at least 3 different numbers. So 3 different numbers add up to at least 16. It's 3 to 5. Because it could also be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 is possible. However, we know any 3 unique digits that add up to 8 can either be 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4, and they must both contain a 1. So the 1 has to be here. So this is similar. This is also 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. This obviously can't be a 4. So this, if it's 1, 3, 4, this would have to be the 4. So therefore the 3 cannot be there. 2 digits. Okay, so this is a 3 because of, yeah, just normal Sudoku. And we celebrate because the 3 is in the corner. This could be either 2, 9, 3, 8, 4, 7, or 5, 6. This could be 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, or 4, 6. No 8 here means no 2 here. No 4 here means no 6 here. So, oh, because of the number in a station or a digit in a station, the digit in a station can never be 1, right? Because if it were 1, how does that work, right? It can't, it's always going to be connected horizontally and vertically. Actually, you can't have a 2 either. Oh, you could have, no, actually, it could be a 1. It stops, okay, it could stop at, no, it can't be 1. It could be 2, right? Because you're always going to enter a station orthogonally, which would mean it's horizontal or vertical, which means that the number in the station always has to be at least 2. So there's either 3 different numbers in stations or 4 different numbers in stations, and you can never have a 1 in a station, right? Because the line connects itself all the way. The final route must be a valid 16 line too. So a digit in the station, the digit in the station can never be 1. So this cannot be 1. If there's only 3 different digits, these 3 cells must add up to 16. Same with these 3 cells. Same with these 3 cells, and same with these 3. Oh no, there's 4. There's 4 digits because there's 4 stations in row 1. So there's 4 unique digits in the stations. Therefore, it must add up to 4. Sorry, there must be 4 unique digits, all of which add up to 16, and you know you can't have a 1. So what are the possibilities? It's either 2, 2, 3, 4, 7, which is 16. Okay. In addition, okay, so we know each station is on the line. So it must go this way specifically, and it cannot touch itself diagonally. So these must connect this way. This must connect itself this way. These all connect, so it's either here, here, or here, here. So this cannot be on the line. These connect itself that way. It cannot touch itself, so it cannot go this way, so it must go here. These two, we still don't know which one. So this one has to go out this way, because this cannot be on the line. If it goes this way, it would be touching itself. So this one cannot be on the line. So it either goes this way and goes around, or it goes this way. Hold up, okay. It could do something like this, though. That's fine. It cannot go this way than this way, so it either goes to here or goes to here. If it goes to here, it must continue that way. If it goes here, it must continue that way. Therefore, this one cannot be. On the route. So yeah, let's color all of these green. So this one, it cannot enter in this way, right? Can't enter in this way, so it must enter that way. I'm not guaranteed, actually, this one, right? This could be the end of the route. So this is not guaranteed. Okay, so then this... This, though, cannot go this way. So this one does have to... Okay, I don't know why I colored that way. This has to go there. This one has to go there. Because you have to connect them. Because they're touching already. Therefore, there has to be a connection between them. Again, let's color everything else green. We don't know anything about this. One of these two is. How does this... Oh, yeah. This one cannot be then, because this doesn't work. Either it stops here, Or if it tries to go down from here, it would enter here and then it would touch itself. There are 4 digits again, which add up to 16. So, what are the possible combinations? 2, 3, 4, 7. Right, 9 and 7 add up to 16. So it could be 2, 3, 4, and 7. It could, okay, so this can't, this could be 1, right? Because there's nothing else about the route, which has to be, I guess it just has to be the valid 16 line, right? But in the station itself, so this could be the end of a station. We don't know. It has to be 2, 3, 4, 2 through 7. So all the digits have to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But these can't be 6 or 7 specifically because it can't be an 8. So it could be 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 5, 6. And what else is possible? It can't be 2, 4. Right, so it's 2, 3, 4, 7 or 2, 3, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6 is too big because that adds up to 18. Therefore, it must have a 2. It must have 2, 4, 5, 6 is too big, so that's because that adds up to 17. So it must have a 2 and a 3. So we know there's a 2 and a 3 in row 1. So the rest of the row is 1 with 4 through 9. This can't be 4, that can't be 8. 1, 4 through 9. So we can get rid of the 2, 3 aspects here. Is there anyone else that's a 4 set? Well, this can't be 4. This can't be 4. Huh. Additionally, that digit counts the number of cells on the route that can... Okay. Oh. These must... Each of these cells must see different ones. So this has to be different from that. And if it can extends further, it would not be. So this one has to go down. Same here. If it doesn't... If it extends further, these two cells would see the exact same number of cells, right? So therefore, this must go down. So none of these can ever be 2. Therefore, this is 2, which means this is an end. This is an end point of the line, right? Because it cannot see, if it's in between, it would have to see 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and there's only 2 2s. So the 2s are the endpoint of the route. But we don't know where they are. So this has to be... this has to be 3. So this can't be 3. This can't be 3. This sees at least 5. So this can't be 4. So this can't be 7. This sees at least 3. So it has to be at least 3 here. This can't be 2. This can't be 2 anymore. This can't be 3. These can't be 3. So we have 1, 3 already. This is at least 3. Actually, it has to be greater than 3, right? Because it has to exit horizontally. As long as it's not a 2, it has to exit horizontally. So this cannot be 3 either. So this is 4 and 7. but that doesn't work. If this is 4, this would have to be 7 then. But then it would see 1, and this doesn't see 7 right here, right? So this can't be 4 and 7. This has to be 5 and 6. So then all of these, all of the greens cannot contain a 4 or a 7. Because that's 2, 3, 5, and 6. So this can't be 3. So if it extended further, that wouldn't work, right? If it extended further, this would only see 4, and this would have to be 6. So this one has to be the 6. This one then sees 5, right? This sees 6. So since this sees 6, it has to continue down. So it goes down here. So this can't be 6, this can't be 6, this can't be 5, this is a 6. It must see 3 more. So it has to extend this way. So this can't be 6, but it also can't be 3, right? So this has to be 5 then. So it has to see 1 extra. It can't be that way. So it's either here or here. And either way touches something, so we don't know which way it goes. So these cannot be on the line. Obviously, this can't be on the line. This can't be on the line. This can't be on the line. None of these can be on that one can be, though. This can't be on the line. This can't be on the line. This can't be 5 or 6, so this is 2 or 3. If it's 2, it goes this way. Oh, these are different ones, too. So if it's 2, it doesn't work, because it cannot just go here. So this has to be 3. And this sees less than this one, right? So say this was a 2, right? This has to be a 5 or 6, but this only says there's only 2 length that it sees. So it can't go anywhere else because it's blocked by this for that cell, and it's blocked by this for that cell. Therefore, this has to be a 3. And since this is a 3, it has to turn, essentially, which means this cannot see anything more here, and there's only 2 other cells, so it can't be 5 or 6, so therefore this is 2. So that is the 2, which means this can't be 2, which means neither of these can be 2. There's no more 2s available in the stations. So this is 5 or 6, this is 5 or 6, that's 5 or 6. This is 3 or 5, therefore this is the end. So this is one end, so this must continue. So it has to continue here. Therefore, this sees 6. This sees 5 in total. This sees 5 in total. So this can't be 3, or this can't be 5, so this sees 3. This can't be 5, so it must be 6. This is 5. How many 3s do we have? We have 3 3s in stations, so this cannot be a 3. Okay, so this sees 3. This has to be 1 or 2. Because it's a 1, 2, or 5. So this can't be 2, 3. Can't be 5 or 6. So this can't be 8 or 9 here. This can't be 3, which means this can't be 8. So this is 1 or 2. This sees only 3. This sees 6. And so it must continue on. So it has to continue there. So this, the only way it can see different is if it goes here and then it extends here, right? Because you can't extend here because then this sees only at most 4 different digits. So you have to extend this way for the 6, and therefore it must extend here. So this can't be, then this one is not either. So it can never reach there. Therefore, it goes up here. So that sees 6 now, and this sees 5. So none of these are valid. Since that's not valid, it must go up because it sees 3. They cannot go continue, so therefore it must go that way. So these are out of the path. This cannot continue that way because that breaks that line. Therefore, it must continue this way. It could go down here. We don't know. This is 5 or 6. How it needs to enter and exit this way. Therefore, it must go this way. So that's 1, 2, 3. It has to continue here, and it either goes here or here, depending. It cannot go here. So therefore, now if it goes this way, it connects with 2. It would be adjacent to 2 different lines. So that doesn't work. So it has to go up, which means it connects on one of these 2, and that's it. So none of these 2 are valid. It can't enter there and exit, so therefore it can't go that way. This has to be 5 or 6. Oh, this one does not connect anymore. So these can't connect. This can't connect. This can't connect. To make a 5 or 6, it has to connect this way. So it has to go that way. We don't know which way it goes, though. So this can't be 5 anymore. This can't be 2 or an 8. So if it's 1, 2, 5, this has to be the 5. And this one can't be 3 anymore. So one of these 2. So if it's here, how many 6s do we have? We have 4. Okay, yeah, we have all 5s. So this has to be 6 then, and 6. So therefore, it has to connect this way. So then we have our route. And let's just, except for this one, I guess. Each set has to be a 16. So right now, this is 2, 3. Okay, so let's start coloring. So then these have to be part of a set. So we'll start with blue. 2 plus 3 plus 9 at most would be 14. So this has to be part of one. This still could be part of one, I guess. You can have up to, well, actually, you can have quite a bit. These are 4, 7, 8, and 9. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 accounted for. Okay, this cannot be 2, 5, or 6. So it's 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Obviously, that can't be 3 because of that 3. No 3, 5, or 6. So this is 1, 2, no 3, 4, no 5 or 6, 7, 8, and 9. So can this ever be part of the same set of 16 segment, basically? I don't think so, right? Yeah, because at minimum you have 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5, which would be a really large number. Or it would be 6 plus 4, which is 10, 19. So 19 is the minimum in this set of 5. 2, 3. So this adds up to 16, at least with these 2, and maybe with... Can you have 4? You could have 4, except that can't be 3. So it cannot be 1, 2, 3, and 5. Either this adds up to 11. So it would have to be 2, 9, no 3, 8, no 4, 7. So this would either be 2, 9, or these 3 add up to 11. It cannot be 1, 2, 8. Cannot be 1, 3, 7. Can these 3 ever add up to 11, sorry. There's no 3, there's no 4, and there's no 8. So 1, 2, 8 is removed from these 3. if these three add up to 11. 137 is removed because the 3's here. 146 is removed. And then 236 or 245 is not cannot be because the 3 and the 4 are still there. Therefore, this must be, these two must add up to 11, and it has to be 2 and 9. And this couldn't be 2 anyways. So these two add up to 11. It's 2 and 9. Because it can't be 3, 8, or it could be 5, 6. It can't be 5, 6. This is 6. So this is 2, 9 then. This can't be 2. This can't be 9. So one of these is 1, right? Then this has to be 2 or 3. Because this can't be 3 because of the way that the cage works. And it can't be 2 because of this 2, 9 pair. So therefore this has to be 1, which means this can't be 1. So we have a 1 here. It's with 4 or 5. And then you add 6 to it. So this has to be a set, and it does not add up to 16. I'm going to make it red. So this has to be red. And then all 4 of these at least must add up to 16, and it can it be 5? Maybe. If you have a 3 here, then it would have to be, this has to be 2, which makes this 1, 5. And 6. That would be 12. Plus 3 is 15, so this would have to be 1, but that contradicts because it's a 1 and a 1. Therefore, it cannot be 5. Therefore, it has to be 4 digits adding up to 16. And we know there's a 1 there and a 6, so that's 7. So the other 2 digits must add up to 9, and it's either a 4 or a 5 added to itself. Therefore, this is a 4 or a 5. So we have all of these. This is 1, 4, 5, 6, which adds up to 16. This has to be a new one. So this is green, and it has to be at least 2. Therefore, this cannot be. This can't be 4. Because the rest of them have to be 3, 7, and 8. So this can't be 7 or 8. We have 1, 4, 7. Can't be 7. 1, 4, and 9. This has to be 1, 4, and 9. So this can't be 4. So one of these is 4. This can't be 3. So again, this adds up to 16. Now that adds up to 16. Okay, this can't be 5. This can't be 5. So it goes this... Oh, okay, so since this is 5, it cannot go this way. It has to go this way. So therefore, this is not part of the station. This can no longer be 6 and 4. Because the 6 is there. So this sees 6. Okay, so now this sees 5, right? This sees 2. This sees 5. This sees 6. This sees 5. This sees 6. This sees 5. This sees 6. This sees 5. This sees 3. This sees 6. This sees 5. This sees 6. This sees 6. This sees 3. And this sees 2. Okay, so we are done here. Now we're just trying to fill out the 16 line. This could still be 7, 9. So that's actually valid. So this is either... Can it be 4? Possibly. Possibly. Let's just fill these out. So this could be 7, 9. It could also add up to 10. In which case it would be 1, 9. It could be 2, 8. Cannot be 3, 7. Could be 4. Can't be 4, 6. So that's if it's 2. Can it be... Okay. Could it be less than that, I guess? So 1, 2, 6, and 6 is not possible. 1, 4, 6, and 5 is possible. So we don't know about this in general. For this one, all 5 cannot be on the same segment. Because we already have a 5 and a 6 there, which would be add up to 11, and then you have 3 digits trying to add up to 5, which is not possible. 3 unique digits adding up to a 5, which is not possible. Okay. So, okay, this can't be 5 or 6. This can't be 6, this can't be 6, no 5 or 6 here. Alright, so let's draw the path. Or the route. Interesting. Okay. Huh. This, okay. Not sure how to continue this, though. So this we're certain of. This we don't know. This could be the continuation of another segment. This could continue that way. It could continue that way. So this could be 4. Oh, wait. No, we know the 4 is here. So this has to be 4. Oops. This could be 4 here. So that could be 4. 4 is valid there. This cannot be 5 here. But this could be 5. It could be 5, 1, and that's 4. Okay, this is 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, no 4, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, no 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 5. This can't be 2. Actually, I don't need to draw the line. I'm gonna remove the line because it's blocking some digits, so I can't see that as well. But no, the non-gray cells are essentially is the route. Let's see. Oh, this can't be 3 because of this 3. It cannot be 3. So therefore this is the 3. Oh, this is interesting. This adds up to 14. This adds up to 9. This adds up to 11. So the 6 has to be part of an 11, a 9, or 14. The 6 cannot be down to here. Or could it? It could be 1, 3, 6, 5, 1. That is possible. Yeah, so this 6 actually could connect that way. If that's the case, how does this segment add up to 16? 5 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7? Yeah, that works. Oh, this can't be 5 here. Because of this 5. This can't be 5. This can't be 5. This can't be 5 because of Sudoku. So this is the only possibility for 5. So that has to be 5. Okay, so then this still could add up to 16 with a 1 and a 4. So that works. It could be 196. Or it can't be 466, I believe. 286 also works. Huh. Hmm. This still could be 1 and 1, and that would be valid. This, however, cannot be 1 and 1. So there has to be some break here, right? That can't be 1 and 1 because this is already 14. This could be 6, 1, 4, 5. That's fine. Huh. This cannot be 1 and 1. If this was 1 and this is 1, that would make this 2 and 2 here. So that's not possible. So this cannot be 1 and 1. Therefore, the 6 has to either go this way or it must go this way. If it goes this way, it can't be all 5. Right, so again, the 6 cannot be like all connected. Cannot connect with the 5 and the 3. Actually, I guess it could still do that. It could be 3, 6, 5, and 2. That's actually possible. It cannot connect with this one? Is that right? So say it tried to connect all the way here. So it could connect this way. It could connect this. If it connects this way, it has to extend. It can't be just 6 and 5, right? Because then that would be 3 and that would be what? You can't add 2 digits that add up to 2. And it can't be 2. So if it goes this way, it has to extend. What about if it does it ever have to just be there? So can it just be like that? I don't think so, right? So what if it's 3? It would have to be 3, 6, and 7, which is not possible. So it cannot be a set of 3. Can it be a set of 4? No, because it have to be 2, 3, 5, and 6, and that can't be. Can it be a set of 5? No, because that would have to be 1 and 1. Therefore, it cannot be 3 here, it cannot be 4 here, it cannot be 5 here. Therefore, it must contain these 2. So these 2 must be essentially connected. So that's 11. We tried 1 and 1. That doesn't work. This could be 6, 5, 1, 4. So it could extend this way. This cannot go down here, just there. So it's either 3, 6, 5, and that's 2. Or it's 6, 5, 1, 4. Right? Can it ever be? Yeah, it can't ever be this, because this is too much. We've tried the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s, and none of those work. Obviously, 6 wouldn't work because it's even more. So therefore, it has to contain this one. Again, we have this one which works, so that could be a 2. Or it could be just those 4, which works, and it would be 1, 4, 5, 6. Can it ever be 3? No, because that can't be 6. Oh yeah, we have limits on 6. So this is 6 and that's 6. That doesn't help. However, we know this has to be 6. So this could be 3. It could be 2, 3, 6, 5. Or it could be 8. So it has to be one of those two. It could be 1 also. So this could be 1, 3, or 8, I believe, right? to connect all of this. So it has to connect here. It can't be 2 digits, obviously, so it's at least 3. It could be 5 even, right? 1, 2, 6, 5, which would be add up to 14, so this would be 2, if that's the case. But we don't know. It could be, obviously, 3 of them, 2, 8, 6. It could be 4, 2, 3, 6, 5. It could be 2, 1, 6, 5, 2. So those are the possibilities there. But again, okay, so the possibilities for this one would be either this, 3, 6, 5, 2. It cannot be 1 and 1. We tried that. Or it's 5, 6, 1, 4. So this is 1 or 2. This is 1 or 2. This cannot be 1 or 2. If this is 2... Oh, how does that work? If it's 3, 6, 5, 2, that doesn't work, right? Because then these 4 have to add up to 16, but the 2 is already taken. So this cannot be, so this has to be 1, 4, and this has to be orange. Therefore, we have this set, which adds up to 14, and it cannot contain that one because that would be more, sorry, 16, and it cannot contain more than that. So this is a 2 then. So we know this is a valid set, and it's 14. This is 1, 4, so that forces this to be 2. This is 1. This has to be a new set. It cannot be 1. So it's 4, 9, 4, 9. There, this has to be 9. This is 4. So 3, 4, 5, 1, 3 does form a valid set of 16, right? 12 plus 1 is 13 plus 3 is 16. So this works perfectly. So we're gonna make this red, I guess. This can't be 4 or 9, so this is 7 or 8. This can't be 2 and 9 anymore, so this is a 4, 7 pair. This can't be 2, so this is 9, this is 2. This is a 4, 7 pair, cannot be 2, 4, or 7, so it has to have a 1 or a 9. Interesting. So this is a new set. It cannot be just 2 because there's a 6, so it has to be at least 3. This could be 1, 4. We don't actually know about this. So this one's a new set. We don't know where it ends. It has to continue, actually. So it's at least 3. It could be 4. So the rest of this row cannot be 2, 4, 7, 5. So it's 1, 3, 6, 8, 9. The 3, obviously, 3 and the 6 cannot be there. So this has to be a 3, 6 pair here. Right, because that can't be 3, 8. Because the 3 is ruled out from both. Can't be 2, 9 now. Can't be 5, 6. So this is 4, 7. 6 and 5. This still... Okay, it cannot be 1 and 4 anymore. So this one cannot be part of this set. It could be part of this one. In which case, that's 1, 4. Okay, this can't be 1. Huh. Okay. This can't be 4. These can't be 4. This can't be 4. So this is the only place for 4, so it has to be here. This can't be 4, 8, and 9 anymore. This is only place for 2 and 7. Therefore, this is 2 with 7. That eliminates a 2 here, so this is 3, which makes that 4, which makes that 1, which makes that 5. So this can't be 1 or 5. It can be 1. Can't be 9. Can't be 8 anymore, because if it's 8, you have 8 and what? 1 doesn't work. So this is 1 or 7 with 9. So this has to be 9 then. This can't be 9. This is 1 or 8. This is 1 or 8. This is 1 or 7. We don't know if it continues those 3. Okay, so if it's 7 and 9, how does this add up to 16? It can't, right? This is 11 already. It needs to have another 5. So this cannot be 7. This has to be 1, which means this must continue there. These 3 form a new set. And it's 5, 2, and 7. So that must add up. That's 9, 14. So this has to be a 2 and be the continuation. Therefore, these 4 have to form a set. So this is now a 7, a 2. This can't be 4 or 7. This can't be 1, so this is 8 or 9. This can't be 1, so this can't be 9. So these 2 add up to 11. So this can't form a 16 either way. So these 3 must be connected. It's 5 and 6. That also must be connected with this. Therefore, this is a 4. This is a 1. This is now an 8. This is a 7. This is a 4. That's a 9 because of Sudoku. 7, 8. This is a 1. This can't be 3 anymore, so this has to be... It can't be 7. This is 1, 3. We have a 1, 3, 8 triplet in column 2. Therefore, this is 7 or 9. Therefore, we have a 7, 9 pair in box 4, so this has to be 8. This can't be 2, therefore this must be the 2. It is the only place in row 4. If this is part of this, this has to be part of this, or it has to be part of this, right? It can't be by itself. So it's with a 6 no matter what. So either if it's this way, it's 1, 4. Wait, this one cannot be part of it. Ooh, I think we have a problem. This would be 1, this would be 8. So this can't be 8. 1, 3, 1, 3. This can't be 1, this can't be 3. This is 9. There's no 9. This has to be a 4, 7, 8 triplet. This can't be 9, this can't be 9, or 1, 4. So the 1 is one of those two, but the problem is this doesn't add up to 16, I don't think. Validly. Oh, no, okay. Yes, this could add up to 16. Okay, so... Right. It just has to be this way, which makes this a 3, which makes this a 1 and a 9. Which makes that a 7. This must add up to 10. It cannot be 1. Cannot be 2 and 8 because that would eliminate that. Cannot be 4, 6, so it has to be 3 and 7. So this has to be 3, 7. Which means there's no 7 here. There's no 1 here, so this is 4. This is 1. This can't be 4 or 7, so this is 8. This can't be 8. The 2 can only be here in row 3. This has to be 9 then, which makes that a 5. This is also 7 or 8. This can't be 4. Okay, so this has to be a 7, which forces this to be 8. We have a 5, 9 pair here. No, not 5, 9, 7, 9 pair here. This is 6 and 5. And this could be a lot of things. Can't be 1, 2, 3. Could be 4. No 5. Can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. This can't be 4, obviously. This can't be 8. The 8 has to be one of those two. Oh, this can't be 5. Okay, so there we go. So then this is 6. This is 5. Yeah, this is where turning on the conflict checker makes things a lot easier, quicker. It doesn't even make things easier. It just makes things quicker. Yeah. Anyways. 7, 3. This can't be 7 anymore. Actually, we already knew that. This can't be 7, so this is a 9. This is a 7. That makes this 4, 1, 8, 9. So this is 7, this is 8, this is 7, this is a 4. And that's a solution. Yeah, pretty fun puzzle. I like all the different variations there. I like circle rules because it limits things a decent amount. The rules for the stations were very cool, combining the circle rule and one of the like shading rules. There's multiple different types of shading rules. And then there are cages too, which I enjoy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this puzzle solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.